Hi, it's Maunder from Production Expert. In this video, I'll be using the Radical Post Duo bundle from Sound Radix to time align, level, and compress a section of dialogue from a TV drama. The bundle consists of Auto Align Post 2 and Powair. Let's see how these can be used when working on a multi-mic dialogue recording. To begin with, here's the raw, unprocessed audio, which consists of 4 channels.
Sorry I'm late, trams.
You need to leave.
Excuse me?
If you're late, you can't attend meetings.
You're serious? It was only a few minutes.
Lateness is a sign of disrespect.
Okay, so at the moment we have audible time differences between the various mic channels. This results in phase issues, including comb filtering. Let's now correct this by time aligning them with Auto Align Post 2. I'll start by selecting all of the mic channels, and we could apply this on the whole track or just selectively on these clips. If I did want to apply this across the whole track duration, I could go to the Elastic Audio and ARA drop-down and choose Auto Align Post. In this case though, I'll use it on the selected clips, so I'll right-click within them, go to ARA Plugins, Auto Align Post, and it opens up at the bottom of the edit window. One of these mics has to act as the reference to which the others will be aligned. Because the main actress is on DX9, it makes sense to use that one as the reference. Before I do that though, I just want to make a couple of points about some settings. Firstly, the time alignment can either be dynamic or static. As it says here, static keeps the same alignment over time. This is really good when you've got mics which don't move relative to one another, but for things like this, where actors might be moving around, dynamic is a better option, as it adapts and changes as needed throughout the clips. Also, with phase, we have 2 options, spectral and polarity. Polarity can flip the polarity where necessary, but this can still sometimes leave problems in the lower frequencies. The spectral option deals with this by correcting for differences in specific frequency bands which might be out of phase from the reference track. Personally, I find this to be the best option in most cases. So let's do this. DX9, set ref. It's analysing those channels, and it doesn't take long to bring them all into perfect time alignment. Let's take a listen.
Sorry I'm late, trams.
You need to leave.
Excuse me?
If you're late, you can't attend meetings.
Here it is without.
You're serious? It was only a few minutes.
Lateness is a sign of disrespect.
And with.
It's disrespectful to me, disrespectful to your employees, and disrespectful to the company that pays your salary.
Now that's done, I'm going to level out these mics, starting out with just one channel initially. So I'll go to the Inserts, Sound Radix, Powair. Powair includes a leveler and dynamic compressor. The leveler allows you to set a target loudness level in LKFS. This is of course K-weighted and it's BS 1770 compliant. This is a drama for TV broadcast in Europe, so let's set this to -23 and the plugin will then adjust the gain dynamically up or down as required to keep the dialogue on track for a target level. Once the target loudness level has been set, the gain range control can then be used to specify a maximum amount of cut or boost to be applied. This can actually be set as high as 20 dB, but I'll set this a bit more conservatively at say 9 dB. Let's take a listen to this channel soloed.
Sorry I'm late, trams.
You need to leave.
Excuse me?
If you're late, you can't attend meetings.
You're serious? It was only a few minutes.
Lateness is a sign of disrespect. It's disrespectful to me, disrespectful to your employees, and disrespectful to the company that pays your salary.
But I need...
And this leveler, being K-weighted, responds like human hearing, turning the audio up or down to maintain a more consistent perceived level. It's worth being aware of this bar. When Powair is turning the audio up, it'll be up in the yellow section, and if it's turning it down, and I'll just clip gain this audio up to demonstrate this, you'll see the bar dip into the lower blue section.
We as a company have been given the opportunity of a lifetime. The pharmaceutical that we're developing has the potential to save hundreds of thousands of lives.
Let's now move to the compressor. This follows the leveler and it has an auto makeup gain feature. This means that the perceived signal level remains the same after compression. This allows you to make more accurate judgments about the compression without being overly influenced by level. The amount of compression is adjusted with this control, and this is adaptive compression. Powair can apply a uniform amount of gain reduction irrespective of the level of the source material. I'll set this to 10 dB and maybe adjust the recovery time to be a bit slower, which I find works well on dialogue. In terms of how adaptive the compression is, this slider controls that, and it can be set anywhere between 0 and 100%. I'll start with this on 30%.
We as a company have been given the opportunity of a lifetime. The pharmaceutical that we're developing has the potential to save hundreds of thousands of lives.
There is, at the bottom left-hand side, a wet-dry balance control in Powair, so if you wanted to use this on something where you might want parallel compression, for example drums, you could do that very easily. Let's now take a listen to this audio with an instance of Powair on each mic channel. By the way, this noise floor control lets you set a level below which the signal won't be boosted. This makes complete sense if you think about it, because it prevents low-level parts of the audio signal, such as gaps between dialogue, from being artificially brought up when you don't want them to be. Anyway, here's the audio.
Sorry I'm late. Trams.
You need to leave.
Excuse me?
If you're late, you can't attend meetings.
You're serious. It was only a few minutes.
Lateness is a sign of disrespect. It's disrespectful to me, disrespectful to your employees, and disrespectful to the company that pays your salary.
But I need...
You will receive a full review of today's meetings later this afternoon.
So that's the Radical Post Duo bundle from Sound Radix, consisting of Auto-Align Post 2 and Powair. For more information, visit soundradix.com. Thanks for watching.